Good morning, students. So, today is our English literature first class on of the online session. Okay, yeah. So, as in the previous lecture, I gave you the a screenshot of this chapter, which is the lost child, and I told you to read this chapter and get an overview of this chapter. And I hope you all must have read this chapter by yourself. Okay, so in today's lecture I will be explaining you what is written in this chapter and what this story is about. Okay, so as the topic suggests, or as the topic tells us, it's about the lost child. So yeah, we will first read, or as you can see on your screen there in the red ink, something is written. First we will read that, and after that I will read the chapter. Okay, yeah. So now, a child goes to a fair with his parents. He is happy and excited and wants the sweets and toys displayed there, but his parents don't buy them for him. Why then does he refuse when someone else offers them to him? Okay, so a child goes to a fair with his parents. Fair means, fair, everybody must be knowing what a fair is. Okay, yeah. So a child goes to with his parents to a fair, and he was very happy and excited, and it is obvious that he was a child, so he must be wanting all the sweets and toys which were displayed on in the fairs. Okay, so yeah, but his parents don't buy them for him. But his parents didn't buy them for him. His parents didn't want to buy the sweets and the toys displayed in the fair. Yeah, for the obvious reasons. Then why does he refuse when someone else offers them to him? So why does the child refuse the toys and sweets which he was wanting when someone else offers to him? Okay, yeah. So now I will start reading the chapter, and after that I will explain you this chapter. Okay, yeah. It was the festival of spring. From the wintry shades of narrow lanes and alley emerged a gaily clad humanity. Some walked, some rode on horses, others sat, being carried in bamboo and bullock carts. One little boy ran between his father's leg, brimming over with life and laughter. Okay, yeah, the second paragraph. Come, child, come, called his parents as he lagged behind, fascinated by the toys in the shop that lined the way. He hurried towards his feet, obedient to their call, his eyes still lingering on the receding toys. As he came to where they had stopped to wait for him, he could not suppress the desire of his heart, even though he well knew the old cold stare of refusal in their eyes. Yep. Okay, so I think this is enough. Now I will explain this chapter. Okay, yeah. So it was a festival of the spring. Spring is a season. Okay, you all know what spring is. Spring is a season. So it was a festival of spring season, and from the wintry shades, after winter, spring comes. Okay, so after the winter season, the spring comes, and there was a festival which was organized in the child's village. Yeah, so yeah, all men were going there in the festival. Some were riding on the horses, others sat being carried in bamboo and bullock carts. Okay, and some were on the bamboo bullock carts. Bullock carts mean, in Hindi we say that balgadi, so some were riding on the horses, some were going there by foot, and some were riding the bullock carts. Okay, and everyone was going to the fair. So one little boy ran between his father's leg, brimming over with life and laughter. So there was this one little boy who ran between his father's leg. Brimming means, it is a emotion or anything, fulfillment quality. Okay, fulfillment of a quality. So he was very much fulfilled with the joy and laughter and all that, because since he was a child, so he liked the festival very much. So he was very happy and very fulfilled of laughter and all that. Okay, yeah. So when he was running there, his father or his parents called him, come, child, come, as he lagged behind, because he was lagging behind means his father or mother, his parents were moving forward, but the child was lagging behind. He was staying behind them. Okay, fascinated by the toys and the shops that lined the way. As you know, there in the fair there are many shops who display their sweets and toys and all that in the fair. Okay, so he was very much fascinated means he was very much attracted towards them. Okay, so he was lagging behind because he was very much fascinated or attracted towards those toys and sweet shops. Okay, so he was watching them, and yeah, he was desiring them, he was wanting them, so he was lagging behind. But as soon as his father called him, he heard towards his parent, his feet obedient to their call. Means his feet were obedient to their call, means as soon as his father or parent called him, his feet automatically ran towards them, obeying their order. Okay, yeah. His eyes still lingering on the receding toys. As he came to where they stopped to wait for him, he could not suppress the desire of his heart, even though he well knew the sorry, old cold stare of refusal in the eyes. So when he reached there where his parents were waiting for him, he still could not get over the desire of those toys and sweets. Okay, and he couldn't suppress his emotions. Means he was not able to suppress means to, you know, जैसे किसी चीज़ को दबा देना आपने, ठीक है, इमोशंस. सो ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू सप्रेस हिज इमोशंस, एंड ही टोल्ड हिज फादर that he want those toys. But as usual, he knew the old stare means continuously looking towards someone. It is called staring. Okay, so he knew the old cold stare of his father of refusal. We all know what this is, everyone know. So yeah, he was knowing, but he couldn't suppress his emotions. That's why he told his father that he wants those toys and sweets. Okay, yeah. So I think this will be enough for today's lecture, and in the next upcoming lecture I will explain you this chapter further. Till that, your work will be to, yeah, read this chapter and, yeah, prepare for the next lecture. Okay, thank you class.